Hey Trail Riders, welcome back to the Daily Ride. I hope you guys are doing well. Today's crosshair passage comes to us from Luke 24, 47 and 48, which says, "Repentance and remission of sins shall be preached in his name to all nations, and you are witnesses of these things." The daily fire thought for today is that an evangelist's job is to win people for Jesus, not to preach to sleeping Christians and revive dead churches. Brandon, the word passage for today is Matthew 28:19, Mark 16:15, and then verse 20, Luke 24, 47 and 48, John 17:18 through 21, and Acts 1:8. The scriptures that get us through the Bible in a year is 2 Chronicles 33, Revelation 19, Malachi 1, and John 18. Today we're going to be talking about evangelism is for all Christians. No evangelist can go through life without referring to the Great Commission. That commission from the lips of Jesus himself is found in varying forms in the four Gospels and in Acts. Each time the emphasis is on the nations, the unsaved masses all over the world. Matthew wrote, "Go therefore and make disciples of all nations." Matthew 28:19. Mark said, "Go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature." Mark 16:15. And what happened? And they, the disciples, went out and preached everywhere. Mark 16:20. Luke wrote, "Repentance and remission of sins should be preached in his name to all nations." Luke 24:47. John records Jesus' most sacred moment when he spoke to his Father, "As you have sent me into the world, I also have sent them into the world, that the world may believe that you sent me." John 17:18 and then verse 21. Jesus said, you shall be Jesus said, "You shall be witnesses to me in Jerusalem and in Judea and Samaria and to the end of the earth." Acts 1:8. Some people regard an evangelist as a revivalist. That is, someone who gives a church a good rousing shake-up about once a year. An evangelist's job is to win people to Jesus, not to preach to sleeping Christians and revive dead churches. An evangelist ministry is to redirect it if it is aimed at the saints of God. The New Testament from Acts onward makes evangelism the natural function of those who follow Christ. In fact, evangelism is following Jesus, for that is what he mainly did. Evangelism is part of Christianity. As light belongs to the sun, a believer has no option. He must be engaged in telling others about his faith or in some way be involved in the business of witnessing. Witnessing is the business of the Christian faith. The church is the society for the propagation of the gospel. In its beginnings, people joined it expecting to be witnesses. Although the risks were high, all religions have their sacred obligations. 6. Wear a turban. Hindus must avoid animal fats. Muslims repeat their sacred prayer. Christian sensitivities have their roots in the sacred obligation to witness to Christ. Witnessing is the essential part of our faith. Activate that in your life today. God bless you guys. I hope you'll continually follow us here on the Daily Ride, and I'll see you on the next trail ride.